The United States has yielded to Israeli pressure and delayed its intention to impose sanctions on an Israeli military unit. In recent weeks, US-based news website Axios reported that Washington would announce surprising sanctions against the Netza Yehuda battalion over human rights violations that took place in the occupied West Bank before October 7, in an unprecedented move in the history of relations between the two allies. US officials mentioned that the Biden administration had intended to withhold military aid and training from the battalion. However, US sources told Axios that the State Department has put on hold its intention to impose sanctions on the unit and is reviewing the issue in light of information Israel provided in recent days. Netza Yehuda is made up of young, radical Israeli settlers who have not been accepted into other units of the Israeli occupation forces. One notable incident involving the battalion was the death of 80-year-old Palestinian-American citizen Omar Assad in January 2022 after he was detained and abused by Netza Yehuda soldiers at a checkpoint in the West Bank and was later found gagged with a strip of cloth, handcuffed, and abandoned at the building site. Axios revealed that US Secretary of State Antony Blinken had been under extensive pressure from the Israeli government, Congress members, and some senior Biden administration officials to reconsider the possible sanctions. According to the news website, the intended sanctions caught Israeli leaders by surprise and drew angry responses from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and opposition leader Yair Lapid, who publicly called on the Biden administration to not go forward with the move. The official revealed that Israel expressed grave concern that the State Department's insistence that the battalion committed human rights violations would increase the likelihood the International Criminal Court would issue arrest warrants against Israeli soldiers and officers. It is worth noting that the Netza Yehuda unit has been recently taking part in the US-backed genocidal Israeli war on the Gaza Strip, along with other battalions of the Israeli military. So if Israel's ongoing massacres in Gaza do not fit the United States' criteria for human rights violation, then what will? Despite mounting evidence and concrete proof, the Biden administration once again yields to Israeli pressure and insists on exempting Israel from all of its crimes. How long will this impunity continue?